All right, guys, this is the 27th of February. I think the 27th and 28th is what this covers. So let's look at it. If I don't know, he bet 60 chips. If I bet 240 to 300, does it scare people off? Or does it make these yahoos want to take a risk? So I'm trying to think about re-raise. And I mean, if you go in with a pair of kings, you don't want to go three-way, but you wouldn't mind if they had those hands. Nice. That's a nice start. I like that. Wow, way to clean a table. Man, just rocking it this tournament. And your stack is big enough, I feel like you have to call. If number 6 like jammed all in, I might consider folding that, but I think the other guys, it's obligatory at this stage. You just have to call with aces. Oof. Man. King Jack, especially offsuit, is one of those that recently I've noticed like I've started to play slightly differently. This 2 times the big blind sometimes in early position because man, it's so like a guy with it's just like I said, the king queen and the queen jack last night that trashed me. I went through the statistics, by the way. We were all in after the flop, all three of us, but at the turn, like if we hadn't gone all in, I was 76% to win after the turn card. There was only a 25% chance that they would draw a card, and sure as hell, they drew a card that gave them both winning hands, and I just sat there with my ace queen like, meh. But it was also nice to run the statistics because it shows me that I actually played well. It was just, unlucky hand. The flush is problematic. I think it's better to keep the pot small. I think I might have preferred a small bet here, even if it was just 2 times the big blind. Let's check it down. There you go. He was going for the flush. At least I did something. Yeah, that's a little better. Especially against a guy with a big stack. Kind of halvesies there. Hey, AK worked that time. I was nervous. That sometimes doesn't work out, especially with a guy who can take a risk with a stack his size with a pair of tens. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Put up a good fight. Hey, 32, man. Listen, my whole bankroll was built from little wins like that. It's weird to go back now because it's not that big a deal. Like I'm playing $10 tournaments like it's nothing. But those small wins make up 50 to 60% of my total bankroll. It's very rarely when I just hit like some rocket level tournament that increases my bankroll substantially. Man, it's shit like this. You bet it's like two callers in position. These guys love to gamble. What do you think? King and 10. It's about 7 minutes left on this guy. A lot of draws. Yeah. Top pair. Not too bad. Mm-mm. Um, Trying to think what was my reasoning here? I want to go up against a guy with, 3 times my stack. Okay, now you've hit your king. Now what? Ouch. I don't know. First position, let me think about this for a second. So at this level, so I mean, a standard bet's fine, but let's say you do build a little bit of a stack, kind of like I've got now. Would it be better to just bet five, just bet 100 out the gate? Because they'll call, and they're calling because you're like in first position. There's no way, you know. It's like they think you're trying to steal a pair of fives or something. That actually might be a better way to go. I think maybe my bet sizing is a bit off, and I might experiment with that a little bit and see how it goes. I had to go get some coffee. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. Yeah, I have to experiment bet sizing. I think maybe if I push guys around a bit more, it may help me sometimes. I'm trying to sit back and almost play more slowly, like thinking about it from their perspective. Trying to judge what they may be holding is, oh man, it's hard because these guys just gamble. This isn't just playing loose aggressive. This is guys who just, I could win. I mean, it's only $10. I could win, you know. You got about 3 minutes left on this one. If they have a 9 or a 6, you have lost, sir. You have been destroyed. That is a pretty funky bet size. And I just get out of the way. I could have still been ahead, but I do not like those bet sizes. Ugly. And maybe at this level that was a huge mistake, but what a way to chop. A minute and a half left. Uh-oh. I wonder if I double up right here. This is one of those things, like, okay, with my stack size, should I just let it go? Ace queen. One minute left. And yeah, now for sure, like king 4 is plenty. If you lose, you lose. You got nothing left. A jack and a 3 didn't hold up. Wow. "40 seconds. What happens? Watch and find out. Nice. 20 seconds left. Uh-oh. Do I bust right here? I like it though. It's got heart. You know, you put it in. Oh, you just ran into queens. Oh, well. Yeah. All right. So I think I'm going to move on to some other projects, but it's nice to see my play from that era. You guys stay tuned. Will be more poker videos on the way. And I think for now, at least, I'll just continue to release them chronologically. You guys have a good one.